Listen up. You're standing in the crucible of your existence, surrounded by a world that wants you soft, small, and shattered. The air's thick with whispers, doubts, fears, temptations, urging you to bend, to break, to bow. That's weakness. It's not just a flaw. It's your real enemy. A mire that swallows dreams, a fog that blinds truth, a blade that cuts your soul. I'm Andrew Tate, the top G, and I'm not here to coddle you or paint pretty lies. I'm here to forge you into a man of steel, unyielding, unbreakable, eternal. This isn't a speech. It's a bellow from the furnace of life, a hammer to smash your chains, a call to rise as a titan against the tide of weakness. Strap in, because we're building a soul of iron and nothing less will do. Weakness is the silent killer. It's not loud like failure or sharp like pain. It's insidious, creeping into your mind, your body, your will. It's the snooze button you hit when destiny calls, the excuse you clutch when courage falters, the comfort you choose when greatness demands sacrifice. Weakness is the default of the world, a swamp where most men drown, happy to sink because standing tall takes fire. They settle for less, trade their potential for ease, and call it life. But you're here because you feel the ache of something more, a hunger to be steel, to be strong, to be a man who defies the pull of the mire and carves his name into the stone of time. Let's cut to the core. Weakness is your enemy because it's the root of all defeat. It's not the world holding you back, not the system, not the haters, not the odds. It's the part of you that hesitates, that doubts, that chooses the soft path over the steep climb. Weakness is the voice that says, tomorrow, when today is your battlefield. It's the hand that pulls you back when you reach for glory. The world's just a stage. Weakness is the actor who flubs your lines, who trips on your moment, who steals your crown. To become a man of steel, you've got to hunt that enemy down, rip it out, and forge something unbreakable in its place. I face this enemy. Don't think I was born a monument, chiseled from granite with victory in my veins. I started raw, hungry, broke, surrounded by a world that wanted me small. I've known weakness, moments when my body begged for rest, when my mind whispered quit, when my heart questioned why. I've lost. Fights that bruised my pride, deals that burned my hopes, dreams that slipped through my hands like sand. But I didn't let weakness win. I didn't stay down, didn't hide in the fog, didn't bow to the whispers. I fought, I forged, I rose. Every scar I carry is a testament to battles won. Every triumph, a blade forged from weakness's defeat. That's the truth I'm giving you. To become steel, you must conquer the enemy within. Weakness wears many masks. It's not just laziness or fear. It's complacency, distraction, self-pity. It's the man who dreams big but acts small, who plans forever but starts never, who blames the storm but never builds a shelter. Weakness is clever. It dresses as caution, as patience, as realism. It tells you to wait, to rest, to settle. The world cheers it on, loves the soft, the safe, the silent. But greatness spits on weakness. It demands you strip the masks, burn the lies, and face the truth. Every moment you let weakness rule is a moment you're not steel. You're here to change that, to forge a soul that bends for nothing, breaks for no one. Action is your forge. Weakness thrives in stillness. The pause, the doubt, the endless wait. Action is the hammer that shapes you, the spark that lights the dark, the blow that cracks the stone. You don't need a perfect map, just a single step, then another, then a flood. I built my life on action. Mornings that broke me, nights that tested me, choices that defined me. Every move was a defiance of weakness, a brick in my stronghold. Action isn't just doing, it's becoming. It's the fire that burns away the soft, the steel that forms the strong. Move, and weakness withers. Discipline is your crucible. Weakness loves chaos, wandering minds, broken habits, fleeting whims. Discipline is the flame that purifies. It's the iron law that says, I rise no matter what. It's waking when the world's asleep, grinding when others fade, fighting when the soul's heavy. Discipline isn't joy, it's justice. It's the vow you keep when weakness whispers, when comfort beckons, when you think I love every dawn, every rep, every battle. No, I love what they make me. Unshakable, undeniable, a man of steel. Discipline is the forge that turns raw will into eternal strength. Master it, and weakness kneels. Your mind is your smithy, Weakness breeds here in the cracks of doubt, the shadows of fear, the haze of distraction. You've got to forge it into a beacon. Bright, sharp, unyielding, feed it fire, books that wound and heal, ideas that spark and soar, truths that stand like granite. Starve it of rot, gossip that poisons, drama that blinds, lies that bind. A disciplined mind doesn't flinch at weakness. It hunts it, rips it apart, builds steel from its bones. Train your thoughts like a blade, and they'll cut through any fog, any chain, any enemy. Time is your ore, weakness wastes it, spills it on nothing, scatters it on doubts, buries it in regrets. The weak think time's a gift, endless and soft. It's not. Time's a forge, hot, fleeting, final. Discipline shapes it, cuts the noise, hones the focus, builds the man. You don't have forever. I didn't. No one does. I've lost time to weakness, let it slip in moments of surrender. But I learned discipline reclaims it. The slash of the distraction, scrolling, whining, waiting. Fill your seconds with purpose, work, growth, fight. Time's your raw material, forge it into steel or watch it rust. Your body is your anvil. Weakness loves a frail frame. Tired, soft, neglected. You think steel lives in a body that bends? You think power thrives in a vessel that breaks? Get real. Your body is the foundation of your fight, the echo of your will. Train it like a tempest, lift until the earth groans, run until the sky bows, sweat until the stars kneel. Feed it like a fortress, clean and fierce, forged. Rest it like a sword, honed, charged, lethal. A disciplined body doesn't just conquer weakness, it announces it's dead. Build it and the world feels your strength. Money is your hammer, not your chain. Weakness cries about wealth. I'm stuck, I can't, it's too hard. Lies. Money's not fate, it's forge, it's hustle, value, time. I've been broke, scraping for air, counting shadows for hope. I didn't beg, I built. I worked through weakness, won through will, rose through discipline. Stop fearing money, start forging it. Solve problems, outwork the timid, deliver truth. Money flows to those who conquer weakness, but it bows to those who stay still. Chase greatness, and wealth follows like a shadow. Your environment is your furnace. Weakness festers in filth, toxic voices, cluttered spaces, broken rhythms. You can't forge steel in a swamp. Be merciless. Cut the deadwood. Friends who dim your spark, habits who dull your edge, chaos who clouds your aim. Build a world that burns, people who ignite, spaces who lift, systems who amplify. If you can't find that world, create it. Discipline is the torch that clears the dark, the steel that builds make your life. And weakness has no ground to stay. Failure is your spark. Weakness calls it doom, points at it, screams surrender. Wrong? Failure is the ember of growth, the seed of steel. I failed. Fights lost in blood, deals crushed to ash, dreams torn to threads. But I didn't hide. I learned, I sharpened, I rose. Discipline turns failure into fire, weakness into strength. Don't fear the fall, fear the man who never dares. Every scar is a lesson, every loss a ford. Conquer failure and steel is yours. Pressure's your bellows. Weakness cracks when the heat's on, begs for relief, runs for shade. You blaze. Discipline makes you iron, unbent, unbowed, eternal. I've faced moments that could crush, crowds chanting my end, stakes sharp as thorns, futures hanging by whispers. Discipline held me firm, turned pressure into power, weakness into dust. Pressure isn't your chain, it's your breath. Lean into it, rise through it, forge steel because of it. Your vision is your flame. Weakness dims it, clouds the stars, blurs the path. Without a vision, you're ash, drifting blind. See your steel, vivid, vast, alive. The empire you'll raise, the lives you'll shift, the man you'll become. Hold it like a sun, let it burn through fog. But vision needs discipline, the sweat to build, the blood to fight, the heart to climb. A dream without work is a ghost. A dream with discipline is a god. See it, chase it, crown it. Obsession is your forge. I'm not here because I'm calm. I'm here because I'm consumed. I'm gripped by a hunger that shakes the earth. To be more, build more, leave more. Weakness fears obsession, calls it madness, chains it down. You free it. Find the fire that wakes you at night, the need that drives your dawn. Discipline shapes obsession, guides the flood, aims the storm. Obsession without discipline grounds. Discipline without obsession creeps. Together they forge steel, burn and rise. Sacrifice is your altar. Steel demands payment, not tears, but choices. You want strength? Trade ease. Skip the poison, shun the soft, embrace the strain. You want wealth? Trade comfort, burn the nights, risk the fall, build the rise. You want greatness? Trade weakness, kill the doubt, bury the fear, fight the fog. Sacrifice isn't loss, it's creation. It's sculpting marble from stone, forging steel from fire. Discipline is the hand that carves, the will that shapes. Offer it, and weakness crumbles. The grind is your crucible. It's where you're reborn, where weakness meets its end. The weak hate it, crave shortcuts, hunt escapes, beg for breaks. They're blind. The grind is the truth, the sweat that purifies, the strain that sanctifies, the fight that frees. Discipline makes you pray it, not for ease, but for strength. Every rep, every task, every hour is a stone in your fortress. Build it, worship it, rise through it. Deal lives in the grind. Weakness dies there. Confidence is your mantle. It's not noise or ego. It's the quiet weight of knowing you've earned your place. Discipline forges it. Every vow kept, every weakness crushed, every strength claimed. It's the voice that says, I've walked through fire and I'm still here. Confidence doesn't beg, it commands. It's the steel in your spine, the fire in your eyes, the truth in your step. Discipline builds it and greatness wears it proud. Don't overthink. Weakness loves a tangled mind, twisting, stalling, drowning in what ifs. Discipline is clarity, action, not anguish. You don't need every answer, just the next move. Trust your work, your fire, your scars. The path clears as you charge. The strengths grow as you fight. Overthinking is weakness's ally. Discipline is your blade. Cut through and rise. Loyalty is your armor. Be loyal to your soul, your mission, your fight, your truth. In a world of snakes and shadows, loyalty is iron. Rare, strong, true. Stand by those who stand by you, but don't bleed for traitors. Discipline demands loyalty to your rise, saying no to temptation, no to weakness, no to lies. Stay fierce, stay faithful, and power guards your path. You're not here for applause, you're here for conquest. Weakness chases cheers, shallow, fleeting, frail. Discipline chases greatness, deep, lasting, real. Respect outweighs love, and respect is earned through action, through truth, through forging steel. Be the man who moves the stars, not the one who begs for sparks. The weak will whisper, the strong will roar. Freedom is your horizon, not just wealth or time. True freedom is living unbound, unbent, alive. It's speaking raw, standing tall, fighting free. But freedom's a peak, not a prize. Through action, through fire, through fight. You want to be free? Stop kneeling to weakness. Stop serving comfort. Rise, grind, reign. Your mind is your throne. Guard it like a king. Feed it gold, knowledge that cuts, wisdom that lifts, dreams that burn. Lock out the thieves, drama that dims, lies that bind, weakness that creeps. A disciplined mind is a fortress. Unshaken, unbowed, eternal. Learn like a warrior, think like a sage, and steel kneels to you. Purpose is your tide. Without it, you're driftwood, lost, frail, forgotten. Purpose is what wakes you when the world's dark, what holds you when weakness bites. Find it. It doesn't need to shake the earth, it needs to shake you. Maybe it's building something immortal, maybe it's guarding your own, maybe it's conquering yourself. Discipline makes it surge, makes it sing, makes it steal. Don't settle. Settling is rust. It's the slow choke of your fire, the quiet theft of your dawn. You're not here for enough, for safe shores, for half-lives. You're here for the zenith. Body, mind, soul. Discipline demands you hunt it, bleed for it, breathe for it. Settling is weakness in velvet. Rip it off and rise. Courage is your spark. Discipline is the wind that turns it to flame. Courage isn't fear's end, it's fear's defiance. It's moving when your blood freezes, fighting when your heart cracks, standing when the earth quakes. Discipline builds it. Every choice, every charge, every weakness crushed. Courage carries you to steel. Discipline keeps you there. You're not a victim. The world can wound you, scar you, chain you, but it can't claim you unless you bow. Victims cling to weakness. Victors burn it. Discipline is your hammer, your torch, your truth. It's the power to rewrite your fate, to turn wounds into wings. Stop cursing the dark, light it up. Consistency is your river. It's not one drop, it's the flood. Endless, unyielding. It's showing up when it's brutal, when it's silent, when weakness screams loudest. Discipline lives in consistency, in the steps, the strikes, the quiet wins. You don't build steel in a flash. You build it in a tide. Keep flowing, keep fighting, keep rising. Don't apologize for your fire. The world wants you dim, soft, safe, silent. Be a supernova, be a quake, be the man who burns through time. Discipline fuels your flame, sharpens your shock, sings your truth. If your rise scares them, good. You're not here to fade, you're here to blaze. Learn like you're dying. Knowledge is blood, skills are breath. The more you take, the stronger you grow. Read like a conqueror, texts that wound, truths that heal. Study your scars, honor your wins, chase the horizon. Discipline demands a mind that grows, a soul that fights. Stop learning and weakness creeps in. Keep growing and steel stays. Risk is your gate. Steel lies beyond the cliff, past fear, past doubt, past weakness. Leap. Quit the cage that binds you. Start the dream that haunts you. Risk is chaos to the weak. It's clarity to the disciplined. The greatest loss is a life unlived, a steel unclaimed. Don't let it slip. Not with banners, but with blood. Lead yourself first. Through the dark, through the fire, through the weakness. Discipline is your guide, your strength, your song. Then lead others. Lift them, drive them, show them the peak. Power follows those who move, not those who wait. Be the man who rises, and the world rises with you. Perfection is a lie. Discipline is truth. Most stall chasing flawless perfect plans, perfect days. There's no such thing. Done is better than dreamed. Started is better than stalled. Discipline is real. Grit, sweat, steel. Power grows in motion, not in shadows. Rise now, win now. Faith is your root. Believe in your fight, in your fire, in something eternal. Faith isn't frail, it's fierce. It's the strength that holds you when weakness bites, when the path fades. Discipline feeds it, through work, through proof, through steel. Hold it deep, let it grow in power blooms. Write them. You're not here to follow, you're here to forge, to break chains, to build worlds, to write myths. The world wants you small, tame, quiet, weak. Shatter it. Discipline is your hammer, your heart, your howl. Fight for your truth, your rise, your reign. No one hands you steel, you claim it. Power is your core. Not rule over others, rule over you. Power is discipline alive, saying no to weakness, yes to struggle, always to greatness. It's knowing your place and carving it deeper. Power is forged, not found. Discipline is the flame, the stone, the star. Be it, breathe it, rise with it. Doubt is your dusk. Discipline is your dawn. Doubt whispers you're too small, too late, too broken. Burn it, you're built for this. Crafted for steel, wired for power. Discipline proves it. Every step, every strike, every triumph. Stop questioning your light and start shining it. Become steel and stay there. Love is your strength. Love yourself enough to fight. Love your people enough to stand. Love your mission enough to bleed. Love isn't weak, it's wild. It's disciplined in motion, loyalty, sacrifice, fire. Love fierce, love true, and let it lift you to steel, not pull you to weakness. You're not here to linger, you're here to dominate, to tear through skies, to shake through stone, to claim your eternity. Weakness is your enemy, slay it. Discipline is your forge, fire it. The world's yours, but you've got to seize it. Be savage, be radiant, be the man of steel who rises above all.